Good evening, and welcome back to the Archive of Truth. Welcome to News Around. In the digital age, we are often told that a picture is worth 1,000 words. But sometimes, in the rare moments when a celebrity decides to drop the mask, a single sentence, especially an unfinished one, can be worth 1,000,000. As the world counted down the final seconds to 2026, amidst the cacophony of generic well wishes and staged photos of champagne toasts, one message cut through the noise like a blade. It didn't come from a politician or a philosopher, but from Yağmur Yüksel, the star whose emotional depth in Bloodflowers has captivated a nation. Minutes before the clock struck midnight, she posted a message that broke every rule of the celebrity PR playbook. She didn't wish us happiness. She didn't thank her fans. Instead, she shared a sentence that trailed off into the unknown: "The only thing I want to change in 2026 is..." That ellipsis hanging at the end of the line sent the gossip columns into a frenzy. Was it a cry for help? A signal of a breakup? Or something far more profound? Everyone asked the same question: what does Yağmur want to change? Today, we are decoding the mystery behind the message. We are exploring the mature perspective that has reshaped her life, the new boundaries she is drawing around Boris Bakters, and the quiet revolution they are planning for the new year. Before we dive into this psychological deep dive, I have a crucial request for our loyal community. If you value journalism that looks beyond the clickbait to find the human soul, please make sure you are subscribed to News Around. And for those who wish to be the pillars of our channel, the true insiders who support our deep dives, I invite you to click the join button right next to the subscribe icon. Your membership allows us to tell these stories with the depth they deserve. Now, let us finish Yağmur's sentence. The timing was impeccable. Just as the timelines were flooding with New Year, New Me cliches, Yağmur Yüksel chose to offer a riddle. By deliberately leaving the sentence unfinished, "The only thing I want to change in 2026 is," she invited the world into her internal monologue, but stopped them at the threshold. It was a masterclass in modern communication. It created a vacuum, and the internet abhors a vacuum. Within minutes, speculation ran wild. Fans of the couple held their breath. In the volatile world of celebrity relationships, the word change is often a polite synonym for breakup. Was she saying she wanted to change her relationship status? Was she signaling a departure from the life she has built? However, according to exclusive information obtained from her inner circle, those fears are unfounded. This message was not a flare gun signaling a crisis. It was a manifesto of maturity. It was not about ending a chapter, but about editing the narrative. So, if she isn't changing the who, meaning Boris Bakters remains firmly by her side, what is the what? Sources close to the actress emphasize that Yağmur has recently undergone a significant internal shift. The famous actress, who has fought hard to keep her relationship with Boris out of the public eye while keeping it on solid ground, has set a clear, non-negotiable goal for 2026. What she wants to change isn't the people in her life, but the mechanics of those relationships. She is targeting the invisible architecture that governs her world: communication and expectations. We must remember the pressure cooker these two exist in. For a long time, Yağmur and Boris have been caught between intense work schedules, the physical demands of filming Bloodflowers and new projects, and the relentless, often intrusive pressure of social media. In this environment, relationships are often overshadowed by misunderstandings, third-party comments, and the noise of well-meaning advice from family and friends. This is what Yağmur meant. When she said change, she was referring to the noise. She wants to dismantle the chaotic environment where everyone has a say, and replace it with a system based on mutual understanding and clear, impenetrable boundaries. Yağmur has never been one to hide her feelings. Her transparency is part of her charm. But she has come to a realization that is crucial for long-term survival in this industry. It is not necessary to discuss every detail with everyone. It is said that the most important decision she made for 2026 was to move her private life to a safer space. This isn't just about dodging the paparazzi or ignoring the tabloids, that is the easy part. The hard part is establishing healthier communication with the people inside the circle. The rumors suggest that Yağmur believes a relationship model where not everyone, family members, friends, managers, needs to know every detail will be much more peaceful for both her and Boris. She is essentially putting a do not disturb sign on their relationship. She is reclaiming the narrative rights to her own love story. I want to pause here and ask you, the insightful viewers of News Around, do you agree with Yağmur? Is oversharing with family and friends the silent killer of relationships? Or do you think a couple needs a village to survive? I want to read your experiences in the comments below. But a relationship is a democracy of two. Where does Boris Bakters stand on this new manifesto? The evidence suggests he is not just a passenger on this journey, he is a co-pilot. A similar approach is evident in his recent behavior. The famous actor has been frequently using the word balance in his recent interviews and casual chats. He is seeking to better define the line between the character he plays and the man he is. The fact that these two successful actors have found such precise common ground at the start of 2026 is being interpreted by industry analysts as a sign of profound strength. It signals that their relationship has evolved from a passionate romance into a conscious partnership. They are no longer just lovers reacting to the world, they are teammates strategizing against it. Boris reportedly told close friends on New Year's Eve, "We want to simplify things, not change them." This sentence is the perfect companion to Yağmur's post. Simplification is the ultimate sophistication. Behind the scenes, another phrase is circulating that describes Yağmur's mindset for the coming year: talk less, live more. Following the sharing of this message, details have emerged about the inner transformation the actress has undergone in recent months. Amidst the chaos of filming and international meetings, she has begun to carve out more personal space. She reportedly told close friends that she realized it's no longer necessary to publicize every joy or every hardship. This is a radical departure from the influencer culture that dominates her generation. By choosing to hold back, she is increasing the value of what she does share. She wants to change the tone of the voices around her so she can hear the voice of her own heart more clearly. The message, which has been the talk of the entertainment world for days, was perhaps Yağmur's most mature New Year's wish to date. It wasn't a wish for success, or money, or fame. It was a wish for agency. The relationship between Yağmur and Boris is often described by the media as a fairy tale. But anyone who has lived a real life knows that fairy tales are static. Real relationships are dynamic. Behind the scenes, their bond is based on a very realistic foundation. Both have intense and different professional goals. Due to conflicting cities, overlapping schedules, and the sheer exhaustion of their craft, the importance of communication has become paramount. It is said that Yağmur's resolution for 2026 is to make this communication more direct. Fewer intermediaries. Less gossip filtering back to them. More face-to-face conversations where nothing is lost in translation. Rumors suggest that Yağmur is tired of trying to please everyone, the fans, the press, the families. Her biggest promise for the new year is to listen to her inner voice instead of the expectations of others. As we conclude this analysis, we are left with a picture of a woman in development. Yağmur's one-sentence message was actually a brief summary of a long story. It was neither a complaint nor a confession. It was a boundary setting. The change she wants is not to remove anyone from their lives, but to define each other's place more precisely. It is about calibration. The couple's plans for 2026 don't focus on big announcements, flashy engagement posts, or grand gestures for the cameras. They focus on peace, balance, and stability. While this approach is unusual in the adrenaline-fueled world of celebrity gossip, fans see it as a true sign of maturity. They are building a fortress, not a stage. We will continue to watch this quiet revolution unfold. Do you think this new strategy will help them navigate the pressures of 2026? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Please, do not forget to like this video if you appreciated this deep dive into the psychology of our favorite stars. Subscribe to News Around so you never miss an update. And a massive, heartfelt thank you to our Join members. You are the reason we can keep telling these stories. Until next time, listen to your own heart. Goodbye.